Mm. Here we go. I don't know why the color is off. I really don't know. Give me, give me a second. We're not gonna be staying in here for long. We're gonna be moving into the garage. Okay, so we're gonna be moving into the garage. We're taking the show into the garage. It'll be cooler in there. So bear with me. I wasn't ready to go to sleep anyhow. Um, I like to call these segments when I go into another room. I like to call this garage talk. Um, I like to call this segment garage talk because we're in the garage. But I like to lower this thing. What's on my mind? A lot. A lot's on my mind. Um, let's talk about the group poll tonight. Um, they did a group poll on Buffalo Link. The Minties, the Palm Springs Spinners, Kilauea, Lori Luckbox, and um, GQS. I thought it was gonna be longer than a half an hour. To tell you the truth. Um, so I end up rewatching it. People complain about my streams being short. Tell you the truth, my streams are not never short. People complain about um they complain about like a lot of stuff that I do. I get trolled all the time. You know, it's very annoying getting trolled on all the time. It's like having an ex girlfriend that constantly is a pain in your ass. It was Lori Lookbox. They were doing a group poll on Buffalo Link. Um, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me, but I don't know. Like, I think next time you should just put up a. My philosophy is if you're gonna do a live stream, do it in more than half an hour. That's my philosophy. But that's me in general. I won't do a half an hour live stream. I'll do an hour or more. You know, but everybody does their own thing. Everybody does their own way. But when I do my live stream the other day, I get trolled like crazy. You know, and I rewatch my live streams. Gonna be going back to the garden soon. And to tell you the truth, I should be in a better place. There should be more things going on in my life there are right now. But I feel like I've sacrificed a lot for this channel, and the people that really care are here, and the people that don't give a shit troll me all the time. You know, it's fucked up. You know, look look at how people operate, right? When this is their only thing they do, that they have to like they have to do whatever it takes to knock down the other person. But sometimes I can't understand life. I know this is not rant and rave. Pro Gambler Slots. I watched your video on Buffalo. Oh, was it? No, it wasn't Buffalo. Little Shop. It wasn't Buffalo. It was Gremlins. Gremlins. I watched your Gremlin video. I, I liked it. It was good. I liked it very much. So like I don't know where I don't know where a lot of people are today. Maybe people didn't think I was going on later. Maybe they're watching somebody else's live stream. I don't know. I just had to come on and talk to you guys because I thought it was important to come in on and talk to you guys. You know, yeah, this casino trip was not that good. I should have called myself broke gambler slots after this trip. You're not freezing up, no. I should have called myself broke gambler slots after this trip. This was like this was a wake up call. This trip was so bad. It was like it was really bad. It was one of the worst trips. It was one of my worst trips that I've taken to Atlanta City ever. I don't know why anybody's freezing up. I'm trying not to let it get to me, but it seems it seems that people that troll, leave messages, call me ugly, call me names, they use anything against me to make themselves feel better. Yeah, I don't know why this stream keeps shutting down. I don't see any I don't see any oh wait. Let's see. I took it off the Wi-Fi. We don't have Wi-Fi in here. You know, it's. I gotta admit, it's been very tough on me. I went to Atlanta City. I went over my budget. I did 4 live streams from 4 different casinos in about a week's time. That was rough. That was and I filmed a lot of content, and I really didn't get. I really didn't get the good hit. I really didn't get the big hit. What did he say? YouTube is having live stream issues right now. I don't seem to be having my issue. You know, YouTube always seems to be having issues. You know, I don't know what else to do with my life. You know, I don't know what else to do with my life. Should I do the right things in life? Should I stop? Should I stop doing certain things and start doing other stuff? I feel like we're definitely gonna be doing Vegas. That's not a problem. Just gotta like right now. I gotta like lick my wounds, as they can say. Lick my wounds, and June is another month. That's reality. Losing on slot machines, that's reality. I mean, my live streams were actually pretty decent. My off cam was horrible. My live streams were good. My off cam, I did really bad. My my actual lives, I actually thought it wasn't that bad. You know, I really that's how I really feel. I really feel like people are trolling me, right? They say, "Well, why can't you stay at one machine?" Well, every time I wanted to go to a certain machine, there was a lot of people on there. They wouldn't move. I wanted to go back to all aboard. I feel like dancing drums. I feel like I didn't put enough into dancing drums. I put too much into the bag game, and neither time did the bags spin on me. You know, the bags did not spin at me once. Horrible. This tripod is very good. I'll tell you one thing. I did not get stopped. Well, on Friday night at Hard Rock, when I was playing with my wonderful boost, because it's near security, security guy stopped me for a bit, but then he left me alone. I feel like Oceans is better to live stream than Hard Rock because it's more spaced out. It's more spaced out, and it just seems like the security's not on your ass as much as Hard Rock. Hard Rock, the security's on your ass like crazy. Oceans is just more spaced out. There's more slot machines. They have more. They're like they get all the up and coming slot machines. I'm not trying tomorrow. I gotta wait till July. Gotta make gotta make the money to spend the money. Gotta make the money to spend the money. Yeah, a couple of years ago when I was before my wife passed away from cancer, right? I was on cloud nine. Uh, I thought nothing in life. I thought nothing could hurt me. I thought nothing could go wrong. But unfortunately, things happen, and you end up getting hurt, and bad things happen, and you end up like it really opens up your eyes about a lot of things. This is like a realization when I can talk about how I feel about my life. Nobody else's life, but my life. I was really interested to see that live stream, but when I woke up, it was already done. But I rewatched it anyhow. Usually when I'm doing a new game, I usually like to dedicate the whole live stream to the game. I couldn't do that for the Dance and Drums Prosperity because there were so many other games that I wanted to showcase that stream, and there's a lot, and it looks like there was a ton of games, and I didn't get a chance to play Crazy Rich Asians again. No, I mean that's a really popular game. Also, they had the new Madonna game at Oceans that they were installing. So it seems like Oceans is getting a lot of the newer games because they're connected with Vegas. I'm not still at the casino, you know. I'm not at the casino. I'm home. I'm in Bayside, Queens. Dancing eyebrows. Yeah, I wish I had dancing eyebrows. That would be cool. You know what's crazy? My baby mama came in my chat the other day. You know, nah, I'm in the garage. I wish she would just call me instead of like keep coming into my chat. Call me or text me. I know she watches because if she didn't watch, why would she come in my chat? And why would she come in my chat? Is it hours for YouTube? You can't keep up with all the people streaming. Seems to have a lot of problems. Like they're behind on a lot of stuff. You know, it's crazy how far they're behind on stuff. I mean, they're behind on catching up with people's money. They're behind on people's they're they're behind on catching up with people's videos. They're behind on a lot of stuff. Uh, See, I like Muffin Girl. I just don't love her. You need to be up at 4 a.m. and you can't sleep. Perjury crap, yeah. Behind on their behind laughing out loud. Hey, sometimes I like to be sitting on my behind too. Especially, I know like, oh, a Muffin Girl is a nickname for one of my friends. It's really annoying. Her attitude sucks. I mean, her attitude sucks. I hate her attitude. Like, she can't see it. She can't see how she is. I had nothing against GQS, Lori, Killaway, and the Spinners. I like them. It just, if you do a group poll, 30 minutes, it's just about, it's just about as bad as like when Slot Club 500 did their group poll at Vegas. Usually when they do group poll videos, like I see what Brian Christopher does, he puts up a video. He doesn't do live. He doesn't do it live if it's 30 minutes. You know, but everybody does their own thing, so it doesn't matter. Uh, you see, YouTube keeps having problems. I have to go get a drink. While YouTube has channels, you know. I have to go. I have to go fill up my water. You forgot about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do tomorrow night is right after Slot Speak. We're gonna be doing rant or we're gonna be doing rant or rave. Oh, we're gonna be doing rant. We're gonna do rant or rave tomorrow night after Slot Speak this week. I really appreciated people coming into my streams while I was down in Atlantic City. We got to see a lot of games, and we had a fun. It was fun showcasing the Snake Arcade and all the other properties. Yeah, YouTube seems to be having a problem right now. Really annoying. Nice hot dog. Yeah, it seems like everybody's spinning. But we got trivia Thursday night. Thursday night is trivia. Friday night is Party On Dude. Saturday is Slots Weekly. Sunday is Wine and Dine. The following week we'll have other stuff. Those are really annoying. All of a sudden, I went from having 14 people into having one person. But I'm gonna keep talking and whatever. Mets are in town on Monday. The Knicks have a playoff game Sunday versus Atlanta. So, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be dead tired if I work that Knicks playoff game, and then have the Mets on Monday. I'm gonna be dead ass tired. Like I don't know what the hell's going on. I should have had so much shit by now. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I want to check out the baseball scores. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? So let's see. The Clippers lost today. The Clippers lost to the Thunder. That's an upset right there. The Thunder's not even in the playoffs. What the hell? This is the last game of the season, I guess. So the Clippers didn't even have any of their regulars playing. The Pacers beat the Hornets. So the Pacers move on, and the Hornets will face the loser of the Celtics Hornets game. The Pacers won by 27 points over the Hornets. It's very interesting. Indiana is going to be Indiana, whoever they're going to be playing. If they get to, is YouTube down? I don't know. Don't think you're not a YouTube creator. You're very good. You're a very good creator. You know, your videos are good. Your attitude's good. You know, just keep moving on. You know, we're never gonna be these big channels. We're small channels, so it is what it is. Yeah, YouTube has their problems with the streaming. So the Mets won and they used like 8 or 9 pitchers. Yeah, so Indiana won by 27 points. They scored 144 points, and the Hornets scored 117. So there was no defense in that game at all. The Celtics are beating the Wizards by 18. I know by 8 points right now. The, the winner of that, if the then everybody plays the second game. It's a very complicated system they got going on. They say it's a total of 3 games. The play-in tournament. So Indiana advances, and then whoever wins the Wizards Celtics game will advance, and then this doesn't make any sense to me. So you gotta win like 2 games in order to advance yourself to a higher seed. The Wizards are losing to the Celtics by 16 points. So the Celtics are up by 16 points. 3.5 to go. Jason Tatum, 50 points. Holy shit. What a game. Ex-Duke, the ex-Duke Blue Devil having a game. Kemba Walker with 23. Wow, what a game. He should get the MVP of this. The Mets are winning. But today is only Tuesday, so this playing tournament is gonna be 2 more days, 3 more days. Because the Warriors Lakers play tomorrow and the Grizzlies Spurs. The Mavericks and Clippers are Saturday. Heat Bucks Saturday. Trailblazers Nuggets Saturday. And Knicks Hawks Sunday. So it's very interesting. I'm just reading a little bit of what's going on in the NBA. The NBA is the only one that's doing this playing thing. The Mets won again. They keep finding ways to win. They're 2-3 on the road trip, and they're one more win from sweeping Atlanta. Then they play Florida. So pretty much, in order for you to win a tournament, you have to win 2 games. It's a 2 game tournament. The teams finishing the regular season seventh or eighth in each conference will receive 2 chances to win 1 game and advance to the playoffs. While the teams finishing at ninth and 10th will need to win 2 consecutive outings to earn a spot in the postseason. So the team that won today, so if you're the 9-10 seed, you have to win 2 games. 7 and 8 only got to win 1 game. So the Pacers won today. So the Pacers got to win 1 more game in order to advance to the next round. So the Pacers got to win 1 more game to advance to the next round. And the Celtics, if they beat the Wizards, they already go in. So then this makes no sense. Like the Warriors Lakers, right? If you're the lower seed, you have to win 2 games. If you're the higher seed, you have to win 1 game. So they gave Indiana got one win. So they would have to play. They would have to play. They would have to play Washington in order to get the eighth spot. This is very confusing because the Celtics are winning. This is winner of game one versus loser of game two of Eastern Conference. So it's like the best two out of three, pretty much. The way they had this set up. Washington could still finish in the eighth spot. This is very difficult how they did it. If the state playoff farm NBA playoff tournament started today, whoever wins the 7-8 spot gets the 7th seed. The 9th 10th spot, the loser is eliminated. And then the loser from 7th 8 plays the winner of 9-10, and the winner gets the number 8 seed. So pretty much you get two chances. So if the Lakers beat the Warriors, they get the number 7 seed. And if the Spurs beat the Grizzlies, then it'll be like the Warriors versus the Spurs. Very interesting. So pretty much with a Celtic win tonight, they move on to they'll be the 7th seed. They'll play the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh no, they're playing the Brooklyn or Milwaukee. I love how this season ended. Let's see. One, see my bold beaches. What? Huh? What did he say? So let's see. The Mets won. The Mets won today. And the Yankees are winning. They're both on the road, believe it or not. Philadelphia won. They're 22-20. And the Celtics just beat the Wizards. The Celtics are in the playoffs. Celtics got the 7th seed. And the Yankees are winning 7-4 in Texas. Oh, they're in Texas. So the Mets and Yankees are both on the road. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. LeMayo's bad in cleanup. I don't know. First lead off. And then Gardner's second. Stands on DL and Gardner's and then Judge's DHing. What interesting. We got 24 people watching, 14 thumbs up. Yeah, he got hit in the face, yeah. The Mets made a trade. They picked up Cameron Maybin for the Cubs after the string of injuries. That's what the Mets are hurting. Well, they had to pick up. They had to pick up a. They had to look for a veteran outfielder because they had Dominic Smith, which is not. He's not really an outfielder. Cody Lee and John Lee Fargas. I don't know who the hell that is. The guy in the Mets. Wow, totally bloody mess. Wow. Yeah, broken nose. Holy shit. Looks like a prize fighter when you're in the fight. It looks like a prize fighter that looks into a fight. That's very screwed up. Yeah, 4,000 hours is very difficult. I did it. It took me 3.5 months to do 4,000 hours. I did it. It was hard. That's Melody. She knows. This is before I started having 20 something people, 30 people in my chat. This is when we had like maybe 2 or 3 people in the chat. You know, not every channel, not every channel gets that boost from other channels. Where you're gonna have like your live streams, you're gonna have 150 people in your chat. Not every channel gets that lucky. The Liberty's 3-0 to start the season. Wow. That's really good. They already started WNBA up. So Liberty is in first place already. That's good. They weren't so good last year. First Commissioner's Cup. Oh yeah, there's gonna be the Olympics this year. There's gonna be the Olympics this year. Now I got big league. Yeah, Philly has a chance if they stay healthy. The Liberty's 3-0 so far. Pretty good. One of the top four teams for NBA and NHL can WNBA can make the playoffs. So as long as you and as long as you like, as long as you finish in the top four, you get to make the playoffs. There's only 12 teams that play in the. There's only 12 teams that play in the WNBA. Very very small league. I wish they would expand more, but you know, they really can't. The YouTube's having issues all night, and now it's like now they're back to like normal, I guess. Yankees are Yankees are one or two games out of the first now. They're in fourth place, 2 games behind Boston. The Orioles in dead last, 7 games back. The White Sox are 3 games up on Cleveland in the Central. A's are a half game up on Houston and 4 games up on Seattle and 6 up on the Angels and 6.5 up on Texas. The Mets are a game up on Philadelphia and 4 games up on Atlanta and 4.5 games up on Miami and 5 games up on Washington. St. Louis is 2.5 games up on the Cubs, 3 games up in Milwaukee, 4 games up in Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, 6.5 games. San Francisco is a game up on San Diego, 2.5 up on the Dodgers, 8 games up on Arizona, and 11 up on the Colorado. Yeah, I did thank them. I did thank them. Yeah, I don't know if I text them today. So it's like we're gonna go about another 20 minutes and then call it a night. Um I called for my food delivery next week, and my friend at the garden said that the garden was trying to get in touch with me. You get them with anybody at the garden. Did you fix dinner? Yeah. Chicken, honey chicken, cooked, and spaghetti. It came out really good. I defrosted the chicken from the freezer, and I cooked spaghetti. I got a delivery on Sunday, so whatever I have in my freezer, I'm gonna take it to work with me. So I use up what I have in my freezer, so I can restock for so I can restock it again. Yeah, we're in the garage because huh, yeah, you don't get paid to be a mod. You just do it out of generous of your own heart. Try to help out the other channels. Yeah, garage is better reception. I don't know why it is. I answered. I answered it. It was I had to charge my phone. I had to charge this phone. They're really good people to me. I don't want to like not be friends with them. I think they're really good, friendly people. Oh, they're bringing back that thing. They're bringing back the leaderboard at Caesars. That's really interesting. It's funny. I never stayed at Oceans. I always get these offers. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting today. Yeah, Gary does a premiere, and should be more people to come in for a premiere, but the people like live streams much more than premieres because you got to talk with everybody. I like, I don't like doing premieres. I hate them. If I'm gonna upload, if I'm gonna if I'm gonna upload a video, I'm gonna like just upload it. I'm not gonna. I don't like doing premieres. The way YouTube runs is like you need to like in order to get watch time and stuff, you have to actually do the time. You know, I think you have to go live in order to grow. That and use the networking channels and use the grow channels to your advantage. It helps. It helps out a lot. Um, and it probably doesn't matter who you know too. I like sharing out the channels that are newer because it helps them out too. So other people can watch them too. Because I'm just an average gambler. I'm not the best gambler, but I'm an average gambler. And to tell you the truth, like when I get my butt kicked, I get my butt kicked. But I'm a streaky gambler. That means like I might get my butt kicked one time, but it's not gonna happen many times. And to tell you the truth, like I don't need to buy any more clothing. And how many of you guys think the girl that was with me in Atlanta City was a total bitch? Raise your hand. She had such an attitude. I keep telling her something. She's like, this is how I am. I was like, no, this is not how you are. This is how you act to get people to feel bad for you. Like yeah, Broke Gambler Slots is good. I like him. It takes hard work. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's dependent on who you know. Like I used to have a lot of bigger channels coming in here. They don't come in here anymore. But it's okay. This is just what it is. This is a side hustle for me. Um, I have normal jobs. This is just this is just a side hustle. This is a hobby. The gambling part of it is stressful sometimes, and sometimes it's not stressful. Yeah. Someone had said she doesn't slow down on her talking. She doesn't slow down on her talking. She's a foodie. You know, she's a foodie. As long as you stay friends with like the higher channels, your channel's gonna keep doing well. Some people are just lucky. It's rent. It's the person that is playing the machine. It's the timing of the when you get to that machine, and you don't know when the last time that machine bones. It's all random. I do better at Bally's and Caesars. I do really well. Um, my research shows Lucky Lee Gaming's been growing pretty well. She's been on YouTube for less than 2 months, and she almost got 5,000 subscribers. Lucky Lucky Lee Gaming. Look that up. In 90 days, a video I have with 200 hours drop off to it's gonna get worse for me. Well, with YouTube, they don't consider shorts. They don't consider shorts watch time. Like the views, you're gonna get the views, of course, on the shorts, but it's not considered watch time because it's not you're not live streaming. It's a short. That's what it is. Live streaming is when you're actually live streaming. That's how they do it. That's exactly how they that's exactly how they make their money. We're not paid. We're not paid to like care. And you know what? This is just fun for me. Like life is stressful enough as is. I have to go to work 7 days a week. I gotta go to work 7 days a week. I have nobody looking out for me. I have I have to pay my rent every month. I have to try to like stay afloat, and it gets hard sometimes because you're either depressed or sad or you're mad about something and you can't control it because you need to go to work in order to pay your rent and pay your bills. And it sucks. It's like every time I'm at the casino and I'm seeing people like spending money, I'm like, they don't have this money they're spending. They're going down there because they want to go play. They want to gamble. They want to take a chance. A lot of them don't have that money. So it is what it is. I mean, YouTube was a good thing for me because of the whole pandemic. I met a lot of good people. I made enemies. I didn't make enemies, but I let my personal life take o- I let my personal life get involved with my YouTube thing, and that was not good. Yeah, YouTube seems to be behind on a lot of things. Yeah, we got about 3 minutes left in the stream. Yeah, YouTube Shorts, less than a minute don't count for time. It's usually like 15 minutes or more counts as a view and as time. It was it was a hard, it was a hard, it was a hard week. Like it was a hard week, but we got through it. I like how Lucky Lee is I like how Lucky Lee is how real she is. She says, "It's Tuesday, I'm feeling thankful." So I wanted to remind each of you that your support and encouragement has truly made a positive impact on me. Before starting my channel, my confidence was non existent and I struggled to find a pastime. Today I feel a small seed of confidence growing and I get to look forward to not only gambling but talking and interacting with each of you. I love hearing about how you watch my video before work, how you learned a new game through my videos, how your kiddos started a penny jar for every all right I say. I'm so thankful and wanted you all to know. You know, it's amazing. She's only 23 years old, and she's got her whole life ahead of her. She got her whole life ahead of her. Simply amazing. Simply amazing. Simply amazing person. She's only been on YouTube for 2 months. Actually, 3 months. Slot 500 Club is almost at 10,000 subscribers. They're doing really well. They've been on YouTube for about 5 months. I see them bash Ross relentlessly, yet come back in his streams. Yeah, they're gonna keep doing that and doing that until I want to quit. But I'm not gonna let. But I'm not gonna quit because of them. I'm gonna quit it because I would quit it because of me, not because of them. I would quit doing this when it's my when I decide I want to when I want to decide to quit. I'm not gonna let somebody that is trolling me or saying bad things about me to quit. I'm not a quitter. But anyway, thanks for chatting with me tonight. We're gonna be doing a walk stream tomorrow, and remember after this, it's the slot machine tomorrow night. We will be doing rant and rave. We'll do rant and rave in the garage. I don't care. So once Simon's done with her show, we're gonna be doing rant and rave tomorrow night. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching Russ as well, and that was awesome.